Hi, this is Tim Flatt. I'm the founder of Real-Time Payment Relief. I'm joined by my partner, Ron Snodgrass, CEO, today. And we're going to talk about the free online marketing tools that we provide for our vendors at Real-Time Payment Relief. Now, you'll notice that a lot of these tools are under a classification that we call the corporate-sponsored multidimensional database marketing program. Now, the thing about that, you need to understand what's different about Real-Time Payment Relief is that we have a variety of corporate-sponsored programs. There's some other videos you can watch to give you more information about those programs, but those are basically programs where we take the risk out of it for our vendors and allow them to focus on building true digital income for their future. And that's the case with this program here. It's a completely free program. Everything you're going to hear about today is provided free for our vendors, and we never have any charge of any kind for the tools we provide in our database marketing program. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Ron and let him share with you the different tools we have available for you.
Thanks, Tim. I like what you were saying there, how we're not charging our vendors for tools. I mean, that's a very big profit center in a lot of companies. But, when you come to our company and you work Real-Time Payment Relief, it's a dynamic that we're partnering with you, and any tool and resource we can give you to be successful, we're going to do it free of charge. One of those tools, for example, is number one. You've got your vendor retail website. This retail website's a great website. I encourage you, if you have not done so, read the entire page here. It goes on further down than what you're seeing on the screen, but it's got a great video on there. It really breaks down what our product's about, our history, a lot of great things that you'll want to know as you're talking to customers and you want to share this information. Great thing about your retail website is that it's got your social sharing buttons on there. So it allows this to potentially be shared out there and go viral. You can share it through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+. You can send emails. And if you click on that green button there on the bottom left corner, you can have a lot more social networks that you can share it on. So it's a great way to get your business out there and get it viral with people that you know and even on the social networks. Another great tool we have, which changes out on a monthly basis, is your virtual newsletter. The virtual newsletter is tied directly in with your database marketing program, which we've done other videos on. I encourage you to look at those. If you look on the left-hand side as well, we've got the social sharing features there. This newsletter is great because it's going to provide them on a monthly basis, just great articles, information about the products, specials that we're offering, lots of great information. But if you look on the right-hand side, it talks about buying locally. If somebody wants to contact you directly, they've got your information right there. So, Tim, if you want to talk anything about the social sharing aspect of this or any of these newsletters or websites, it'd be great to hear from you.
Well, I think the great thing about it is, first of all, is that the first website, has a great conversion rate. You put people on that site and that have pain, and they're going to buy product. So we see a very high conversion rate on it. The second tool, the virtual newsletter, the big emphasis on that is that's a lot more viral. It's viral because it has current articles. It's constantly updated. So you look at it two different ways. One is going to give you a better conversion rate. The other one is going to be more viral. And then the other thing about the newsletter that's great is that it also gives them your contact information. So you're going to find people that maybe you meet at an event. They get onto go to the website, they go to the newsletter, and they want to buy product. They want to buy it from you where you actually make more money than if they buy it online. And they're going to pick up the phone and call you, and you meet them or run it and tell them where you're going to be at your next event, and they come and buy it there. So that's really the difference between those two tools. But you'll see how in these next areas how we recommend using those two tools that we provide for you. I'm going to go back to Ron and let him work through these tools.
Well, thanks, Tim. One of the things we encourage you to do as soon as you get involved in this business is go into your back office, get on the Getting Started guide. That will provide you some great fundamentals to access some of these tools, and it really gives you a fundamental understanding of how to really get out there. And we want you to build this business the most cost-effective way that's possible, so we're giving you all this information, these tools and resources, so utilize them. Talking about tool number 3, email signatures. Think about how many times a month on a regular basis you're sending out emails to people, whether it's on a personal level, a business level, whatever the case may be. There's a highly underutilized element that you have the capability of doing, and that's called an email signature. You'll notice if you use Google or Hotmail or things like that, you'll see those little ads at the bottom. Obviously, it's effective because those service providers are doing it. If you're not doing it for yourself to help build your business, then obviously you're missing out on a huge opportunity. So what we have in the back office, and this is in the Getting Started guide, we show you videos of how to create an email signature. And this email signature will link right to your personal retail website. We encourage you to link to your retail website for this. The expected time to set this up is only about 5 minutes. Okay, you should only have to do it one time for whichever email client you're using, and it's a great way to help you build your business. Another tool that we have for you is the social sharing features. We talked about this on the first 2 slides that we did. These social network aspects, like Facebook, Google+, Real-Time Family Business helps go viral with these things because you figure that on Facebook, on average, there's about 300 friends per person. So you can imagine if you just shared this on Facebook and those people start sharing it, how much exposure you're getting to your business. And all you got to simply do to do this is click on one of those icons, and it will walk you right through the process. It's a free service that allows you to get some great exposure to your business. It should only take you a few minutes to do this, 5 to 10 minutes a month. And we encourage you to do it every time we put out a new newsletter, just on a regular basis. You stay up with that. Tim, you got anything to add about social networking?
No, I think that's really, really strong, Ron. I think it's something that everybody should do. Every time the new newsletter comes out, you should go and do this. And, of course, we're going to show you how to go to your back office and get complete details on that here in just a minute. So back to you, Ron.
Another tool we have for you is your personal email. I mean, as we talked about having that email signature, what you should also consider doing is sending out personal emails to people. The great thing about our business is it doesn't have that flavor, if you will, of what other home-based businesses have. So you've got a real product that sells at a real price point, and you can build a great business with it. So don't be afraid to send out an email to people that you know, because you've got to realize that 1 in 3 people in America are in pain, and chronic pain, and the other 2 out of 3, they know somebody in pain. So just like if you open up an ice cream store, you'd want to get out that information to your people and have them help support your business. Sharing your information and sending out a quick email to people to get them onto your newsletter, is a great way to do this. So you would send them an email about your virtual newsletter with a link to it. And in the back office, we break down the kind of the dynamic of a very effective email. This is in the Getting Started guide. A very effective email to really get people to take action and get over to your newsletter and sign up for themselves. We encourage you to do this probably once a quarter because obviously you're meeting more new people, whether it's through church or other organizations. And it should only take you about 15 to 20 minutes every few months to do this. It's a great way to build your business. Tool number 6, database marketing program. I mean, this is a service here. It's phenomenal because, not only the dynamic of what it does, also the fact that it's free for you to use as a vendor. This is something most companies would charge you, I've seen them up to $100 a month just to have the privilege of using the marketing system. But what we've done is we've taken all the hard stuff out of online marketing and really given you a clear, concise way to really tap into what organizations and big corporations are doing out there and what you hear about all these big-time online marketers are doing. We've broken it down into a very simple process for you to take advantage of, and it's not costing you anything to do. There's information about this in the back office. We've discussed it on other videos. I encourage you to watch that. So as you go out there and do events, as you go out there and if you sell a travel pack, you sell a bottle, you sell a jar, something, anytime you have that connection with somebody in real-time payment, you should go into your back office and enter their information in there. Obviously, ask them if you could enter them into our newsletter because they're getting special. They'll stay in tune to what's going on. It's a very easy process to manage. It only should take you about 15 to 20 minutes to do after every event that you do. If you're out there at a flea market or a corporate-sponsored event or you do a show somewhere, very easy process to do. We encourage you to do it and take advantage of that because what that will do for you in your online sales and follow-up and contributing towards your residual long-term retirement plan, it's a great program that you should take advantage of. Now, all this information, like I said, is in the back office. You go to back office, you'll see a big sequence right there that says Getting Started. Click on that Getting Started. Again, it will walk you through some fundamentals and it will give you 4 basic steps to really get you to where you need to be in this program and utilizing a lot of the tools and resources that we offer you. And it's also a great stage for you to really get to a platinum status where you can start participating in some of these corporate sponsored events that you have to really take your business to the next level. With that, Tim, I'm going to go ahead and kick it back to you if you have any comments.
Well, yes, Ron, there's three great things here, three facts that make the database marketing program viral, okay? And it's simply this here. The strength of the program is that it's automated and virtually hands-free. It will only take you an hour to 2 hours per month, and you'll see significant results. And let me just say, if you're an RTPR vendor, you need to take an hour or 2 hours a month, an hour or two each month, just to make this happen. If you don't, you probably don't have enough time to be an RTPR vendor. It's that important, and the results are that significant, and if you don't take the time, you're going to really miss out. Second of all, the power of the program. Now, think about this. The power of the program is, remember, we're leveraged wholesale marketing. The power of the program is when you teach and train your team to do the same thing. I mean, it grows exponentially, and it creates unbelievable potential residual, and that's what this business is about, is creating that long-term passive residual income. And the beauty of the program, as we've already mentioned, RTPR pays for 100% of the maintenance costs and the programming costs, everything it takes to run this program. And this program is absolutely free to you and to your entire team. And when you put that in perspective, this is a extremely powerful way. We actually call it the secret weapon. It's our secret weapon that's creating success for people who've never experienced success before. It's time for you to experience that same success. So get to that back office, follow the steps, step by step, and learn how to do this here, and then teach your team, and you will be excited. Ron?
Well, I just want to thank you all for joining us, and stay tuned to other videos in your back office. You'll see some great videos about other topics, and encourage you and your team to take full advantage of them. Thank you. Bye for now.